What's up, my people? How na day? Waiting they happen, waiting they sub, and happy new month. About the charity, I haven't had time. I need to create time to do the charity works. We will definitely do that one of these days. Okay, guys, let's quickly talk about today's news, the reports, what is going on in Dubai. You know, Nigerians are really struggling. Seriously, I understand that. Overseas, we've got good Nigerians, right? And we've got the smart ones, those who think they are smart, right? Now I understand. You know, I condemn whatever, you know, the Dubai government is doing that's unlawful, that they are doing against Nigerians over there. But at the same time, of course, you know, we have the ones, like I said, the ones who think they are smart. Right now, there's another problem in Dubai. Government are beginning to send Nigeria or turn them back home, from the airport, even though they have valid visa. Well, it turns out that Dubai government, after putting out guidelines that, look, we only give visa to people above the age of 40. Now, if you're below the age of 40 coming to Dubai, you're a Nigerian. No, we wouldn't give you visa except it's a family visa. So guess what some Nigerians did? The family visa. It's just them. They're coming there alone, but they applied for the family visa. So they turned them back at the airport. They started making a video that, oh, all you guys have to do is follow rules and regulations. Now, like I said, I understand our struggles, right? Greener pastures and all these things. But when you try to outsmart a system that's already been put in place by another government, don't think this is not Nigeria, okay? But yeah, I saw this on social media, and seriously, immediately I was like, why are these guys doing this? What's all this rubbish? Until that lady, Abike Dabiri, came on social media to explain to us what really happened. Let me read this. My sister had to go through immigration to get me released. It was a tedious process. Others are still there and I don't know their status. What happens if you have no family here? Nobody knows what is going on. And this is the situation happening in Nigeria, arriving Dubai today, 31st of detained and our passport seized. I think they're just going through this process. If you came alone with a family visa, then they will turn you around, like back home. Guys, let us watch what Abike has to say here. But before we watch Abike Dabiri's speech, let's read what Thatcher says here. Thatcher says that Dubai is really sending Nigerians back to Nigeria, even with their valid visas. And on top of that, when you reach Nigeria, you will be paying an additional fee of 31,000 naira for whatever reason. I don't even before Thatcher put out this, I don't think she knew about people trying to outsmart the Dubai government. And says, I can't even believe after spending those long hours in transit, after paying and getting your visa, buying tickets to making Dubai plans, and maybe the person that helps her, I think she's in Dubai or something, maybe the person that helped her get the visa actually did that, you know, the family visa thing, and that's why she's going through this. But this lady has always been outspoken.
So what the Dubai authorities have done is this: they've made their visa processes more stringent. So before, now to go to, if you are below 30, no visa for you, male below 30 is very difficult. The big so stringent that you're not likely to fulfill it. It doesn't matter who you are. Secondly, if you're going to Dubai now, you have to provide a 6-month bank account. You have to have your return ticket, and you must show proof of accommodation. Where are you going to stay? And if you lie about where you're going to stay, they're going to know. So they're going to turn you back. And I want to use the opportunity to warn Nigerians that if you do all those things and you get to the airport, they will turn you back and they say, oh, save me, it will be difficult. So let's learn to obey laws of other countries and just do the right things, because there are too many good Nigerians in Dubai, too many good Nigerians. And what I'm glad they've done is they've come together to tell their own stories and tell the authorities that this is who we are. Don't judge us by these people. We're only here, we're working diligently, we're spending our money, and we're contributing to your economy. So I hope that works. We keep...
And look at the requirement. They said you must have a return ticket. Dubai government. return ticket, valid 6 months bank account statement, and a valid residence address. Wow, these guys are really serious. And like I said, we can't really blame this Dubai government, because if you think about it, we've seen some videos. So the good ones, the good Nigerians, I mean, just like Abike Dabiri said, the good Nigerians are there and they're telling the government that, look, we are the good ones, so don't use these people to judge us. But guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Let us talk about Peter Obi. Now, Peter Obi is trending, and I don't think this is going to stop until election day. Here we've got Daddy Freeze and Victoria Onyama. They talked about Peter Obi supporters. Yeah, it says Peter Obi supporters can be classified into 3 main groups. Number 1, obedience. Amazing guys who understand his philosophy and support him passionately. Disobedient. These ones just they follow Obi cluelessly with their eyes closed, as the name suggests. Obedient. A coagulation of louts and touts, lurking online and offline, ready to jump and attack anyone who doesn't support Obi. Which of these do you fall into? And Victoria Nyama says, number 2, and they are major. 70% ask what they are supporting him for, and no clue. Do you agree with this? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. And guys, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Here we have Dr. Chris talking about corruption in Nigeria. I mean, we just talked about the Dubai situation, and it was like almost 80 to 90% of the citizens have benefited from corruption one way or another. We are all guilty. It's sad. Even unknowingly, either by paying to skip long queues or paying to get admission, the list goes on. Shows you how much corruption has eaten deep into the system. This by Crazy Clown. It's really bad. I'm guilty. Let me think deep about it. I've never given bribe to police officers. I just want to be specific, but I'm guilty. Here, there are other things that I've done that I know that, yeah, it's because of the corruption that enabled me to do that. Moving on to this next one. Here is about Carterefe and Berry Tiga, the guys who released the song Machala. I'm saying guys because they are 2, but Carterefe, the comedian, Instagram comedian, says the song belongs to him. He only featured this guy. But guess what? This particular song has been removed from Apple Music and other streaming platforms. That is because there's disagreements between these 2, and I'm sure they were in the studio vibing to the song, and this guy was like, just singing the song. And because the Berry Tiga is the guy that actually signed the song, doesn't mean that he owned the song. But Kata, if he says he owns it, maybe I think he actually says a few words in the song, that's it, but he said he owns the song. But I think that's what is going on. The report says sources say a split sheet wasn't signed prior, and as thus led to a misunderstanding between both. Now the song is making a lot of money, and that's why I think it's important that people sign something before you get into a deal. At least sign something. Don't just say let us agree and all that. You can do a video. Sit down. That one is even faster. Sit down with the person, and you guys can just talk about it. Like, he will say in that video that, yes, this song doesn't belong to me, we've agreed on this, we've talked about this. And after that video, I would always suggest you have a document, at least something to sign. If it doesn't have a signature, thumbprint is there. Yeah, like you can just put it in something, those blue ink. What's wrong with me? My eyes. Yeah, blue ink, and put it on top of that. Like, this is me signing and saying, yeah, I agree, this person owned the song. very fast and easy. It says others, though unconfirmed, say it could be due to intellectual property. It could be due to intellectual property, but I think this whole issue started, between Carterefe and Beritiga. I hope they find a way around it. Guys, let us listen to this together. This lady, okay?
I beg my people, anywhere you find yourself, on no account must you share your mobile data, aka hotspots, with strangers. Never ever ever share your mobile data with a stranger. Listen to my experience. I went for an occasion. A lady that was sitting at the same table with us was asking, oh, who can give her hotspot and all that. And I said, oh, no worries, I'll give you. My friend pinched me. My friend was like, how can somebody come to an occasion and be begging strangers for hotspots? I said, you read meaning into so many things. So I shared it with this lady. Broom. The next day, I just got a text that 95% of my data has been used. I was shocked because usually I load 20 gigs every month and I barely use half of it. And it gets rolled over into the next month. As I do TikTok reach, I barely use it. So I was still trying to mourn that one, and then my data finished. It was remaining 5 days before my data rollover starts. I was still trying to mourn that one that I cannot even browse. It's only when I'm at home that I can use Wi-Fi at home. I was still trying to mourn that one. 3 days later, I got a call that I got engaged in fraudulent activities, that I downloaded something that is fraudulent. Me. I didn't know when the Nigerianness in me started. I said, what a life. I cannot take this anymore. Leave me, let me go back to Nigeria. As I argue, these people quoted for me where, when, and the time I downloaded the things. Lo and behold, now my friend even remind me, say, now the data we share give that lady. Now that lady downloads those things. So from my experience, my people, never ever share your hotspot with a stranger. Make sure say you share with person where you know. They ask me the person name, Cha. They ask me where the person they stay, Cha. They ask me anything, Cha. I don't know the lady, now stranger to me. Says I want to enter trouble. I beg you, now beg I they beg you. No do your maker like me. No do me, madam, two goody shoes like me. Go enter trouble. I beg I they beg you. Now well done.
What if it's by the same lady who got somebody to call you, like, I don't know, I might be wrong though, but yeah, I just think generally we should just be careful. Okay guys, let us they said this is new scam a lot. Let's just listen to this lady, what she's got to say about scam, new scam a lot.
So everyone should be careful out there. It was last 2 weeks that I got a call from someone that he mistakenly sent an airtime to my phone. So I told him I didn't see any airtime. He said it would come in. He was sure it was going to come in. So after the call, I got an SMS of 2 recharge cards. Since he had told me already, so I did not load it. When he called me back, I told him I didn't load it, that he should just, no need for me sending it back to him, that he should just send it to the person, since it was still on his phone, that I was not going to load it. He ended the call and later called back to thank me that I'm a nice person, that he didn't know people like me still exist. I told him welcome. He said his dad wanted to thank me too. I told him it was not necessary. He said he insisted. So I said okay. He gave the so-called dad the phone to greet me. So when he took the phone, he said, my daughter, I didn't know people like you still exist. May God bless you. I said amen. He said, from grass to grass. I didn't even hear it. It was even my sister that heard it. And she said, God forbid. I was like, what? He continued, what's my name? I told him it doesn't matter. He said, okay, where do I stay? I said, I lied to him that I stayed in Lagos. He said, okay, what do I do? I said, does it matter? You've thanked me now. I ended the call. Immediately I ended the call. I didn't get myself again. Till as if something wanted to come out from my throat. Like I wanted to vomit something. It kept coming out and going back, coming out and going back. From there, I lost my voice. When I shared the story on Facebook, someone said something similar happened to her. That her friend, that when the girl now and told her name. The next thing was that he had a message for her that God wanted to bless her or something, that she should bring sachet water and put money inside it. From there, she I didn't know whether it was that she started sending them money or what, but we need to be careful. If someone just call you and say, I sent an airtime to you, and they call and don't call back. But make sure you do, if it is to download it, but just don't call back. People should be safe.
That scam has actually been out there for a long time. The last time I heard about it was I think like 4 months ago or 5 months ago. It's been out there like for a long time. But yeah, good thing she's reminding us, again. Okay guys, let us move straight to the next one. So this lady shared this online. This is a man who's trying to ask her out. I just think it's interesting, right? Let us watch this. The man said he's going to pay her rent. Very funny. Let's go ahead.
Are you Nigerian?
No.
Where are you from?
Here.
You were born and raised here? Mm-hmm. Because why I asked, the way you catwalk is so amazing. You're like international celebrity.
Thank you.
I really admire you, and I feel like why every girl is walking under the sun, I can do this first, picking you, dropping you, do whatever, support you, tap your finger, pay your rent, take you abroad, fly you out, make sure you have a perfect and a great life. My name is Omotayo. I just want to be a lawyer friend. I don't mind maybe having your number. Anything is highly appreciated. I really honor you by taking my car walking. I can walk to Ottawa.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't mind, maybe I can say hi.
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Honor me.
No. No, you should go get your car before it gets...
I follow you on Snapchat.
No, I'm okay.
Please, I'm begging. One day you might just feel like letting...
Most times when you hear a woman say, I stayed with you when you had nothing, now because you self as a woman, you not get anything, or people won't get something, they not approach you that time. People will get where, forget. They don't tempt you, they don't carry you, go car lot, say pick a car of your choice. The man never ask you for anything. You go forget this your love now.
Alright guys, that's where I'm going to hold it. Thank you so much for watching. Until we see you next time. Peace.